Hi everyone, and welcome to Answering LDS Critics. This video is intended to provide clear examples of instances when critics either failed to tell the entire truth, provided misinformation, or simply lied altogether. First of all, by accessing their website, it's clear Mormon Discussions sells vile products that are highly offensive. In fact, I've had to blur out some of the language on their products just to make this video. But the critics flat out denied they were selling anything offensive, and instead were only selling innocuous mugs and t-shirts. Let's listen in.
When I read that one line about, what does it say, extremely offensive products, I was talking to RFM today and I'm like, what do you guys have on there? What's in your store that's so offensive? And he goes, I don't know, coffee mugs? I mean, and I looked through it, they're mostly just the logos. I know, I was like, what are you
if it doesn't have Angel Moroni, it's offensive, you know.
It's offensive, yeah. So I didn't see anything that, you know, of course, maybe my sensibilities are tainted a little bit, but yeah, he didn't know either. He's like, coffee mugs, maybe? I don't know.
I haven't seen anything yet, so.
Yeah. Now let's go to the Mormon Discussions gift shop on their website. These are the products they felt were just innocent mugs and t-shirts. Beyond just disagreeing with our beliefs, these products demonstrate a significant level of disrespect for all Christians by mocking God and Jesus Christ. You can also see products that mock our sacred temple ceremony, showing disrespect to millions of members of the church. It's clear that these products go far beyond innocent mugs and t-shirts as they claimed. The mission statement for Mormon Discussions insists that they, quote, provide support, tools, and resources to folks in faith transitions, unquote. It would be interesting to hear them explain how selling these vile products is providing tools to help people in a faith transition. Now on to the next item. As you can see on these images, LDS critics aggressively solicit donations both on their websites as well as their social media channels. The more prominent critics make significant amounts of money doing this, and in fact it's their main source of revenue. When Answering LDS critics pointed out their aggressive tactics, they couldn't refute the obvious, so instead, they accused Answering LDS critics of soliciting donations on their website. Let's listen in.
Absolutely correct. And I might point out that the Answering LDS Critics website does have a donate button that you can donate to.
No, come on.
Unfortunately for them, the Answering LDS Critics website, with its associated YouTube channel, has never solicited donations or monetized the information they provide in any way. The critics simply lied. And if they are willing to lie about something as basic as that, how much more would they be willing to misrepresent church history or church doctrine? Okay, next example. These clips of our critics are responding to the fact that I said that they had flooded the internet with negative videos. They're causing or perpetuating a faith crisis in members. Let's listen to their response.
And what they don't show is that many people don't ever even get into the podcast or into this. They leave the church without participating in this cycle at all. And
exactly. I know so many people that have, in fact, we just talked to someone yesterday. They found their way out through church-approved sources.
It's not us who are causing faith to be lost. It's not us critics.
You read something in a church manual, in the scriptures itself, that started you thinking. And again, most of these post-Mormon thought leaders, they're just putting out information, most of it taken from sources from the church's own writings and websites.
So critics are suggesting that most people leave the church because they are reading church publications or the scriptures and leaving the church on their own. But let's do a reality check. Let's look at the numbers. As of January of 2024, the top 2 critic organizations have over 4,000 videos on YouTube, totaling nearly 88 million views between them. The top 6 LDS critics have over 133 million views. That doesn't count Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or any other social media platform. Thinking logically then, from which source are more members likely to hear negative information about the church? From reading church publications or the scriptures? Or from millions of videos the critics have produced on social media? Of course it's the critics. Why else would they spend so much time and money creating thousands of videos, all trying to convince members how bad the church is? If members were leaving the church on their own, then what is the purpose of the videos? Well, the reason is obvious, and again, it's supported by the numbers. The more videos they produce, the more faith they shake. The more faith they shake, the more those people will donate to their cause. The more that people will donate to their cause, the more money they take home. Do you need proof? This image shows what the top critic organization, Mormon Stories, made in revenue in 2022 from people who were in a faith crisis donating to them. Nearly $750,000. Now this image shows that their CEO put 31% of all of those donations into his own pocket. Over the past 9 years, he has taken on average 41% of all donations for himself. So the thought that these videos have no impact on members' faith is absurd. They absolutely have an impact. It's making the critics wealthier on the backs of members who now have lost their faith and strained their family relationships in the process. It is a scam of massive proportions. So please beware of critics' cunning craftiness. Please don't fall victim to their scam to destroy your faith for money. You can find out more by visiting www.answeringldscritics.com.